Hello, everyone. So, today we're going to create a survey using Google Docs. So, we're going to find Google Forms through Google Docs. So, we find Google Docs, and if you don't have a login already, you're going to have to create a sign in. So, let's go to Google's Forms. I'm already logged in, so we're going to go to the drop down box and we're going to click on Google Forms. Okay, so here we are, and let me delete this one here. Let's remove it to the trash, and we're going to create a new form. So we changed the title. All you have to do is double click on it and input the name that you would like to put in a description as well, and then we'll start with the questions. You just highlight it, click in what you want the question to state. There is a drop down box over to your right which has multiple choice drop down check boxes. You click on that option there that I just highlighted and go ahead and put in your choices. Click the next one, and it'll continue to do that until you have all of the choices that you would like to have for your first question. So this one, we're going to start with multiple choice, where you will go in and choose whichever range your age falls in. Okay? So let's finish this up. Have one more to do. Okay, and as you can see, you can make it required, which of course we want them to be required so that we can have this information that we need. And then you hit the duplicate button and it will duplicate below, and all you have to do is highlight what you'd like to change, put in your new question. And so we're going to go with what is your gender. We're going to change it to check boxes because we want you to check whether you're male or female, which means we only need 2 boxes, male, female. And then we'll go ahead and we will delete the rest of the boxes, clicking on the X's on the right hand side. Again, if you want your next question, you can hit the the duplicate button, but there are also other features that can be done within your form. Right, you can add pictures. Right, you can insert an image. You can add a section. You can add a video, you can add the image, you can add a title or description, you can import your own questions, or you can add another question, right? So we'll go ahead and scroll down, and we will duplicate this question again, and we will go in and we will change our information. And this go round, we will put in a question where the participant will have to write in their answer. Now you can choose a long paragraph or you can choose a short answer. So for this one, once we put our question in, we are going to choose the long paragraph out of the drop down box where you see check boxes. So this one, we're saying, what can we do to improve your experience with our product/service? So we're going to go over and click we're going to click on paragraph. And as you can see, everything disappeared in there, the lines there for you to write your long answer. And then we'll go ahead and duplicate this one. And we will go ahead and highlight that question and fill in our next question. As you can see, for all of the required ones, we have the red asterisk next to them. And so we're going to go ahead and put in our next question. And our next question will be, do you have any suggestions for improving our product/service? And then we'll change the paragraph to a short answer. And then there again, there are your lines for your short answer. So now you can get these responses. You can link it to an Excel spreadsheet. You can either accept responses or not accept responses, messages from the respondents, right? Or you can get email notifications for each response that comes in. You can select the destination for the responses, and you see we got email notifications added. So what we will do is go here. You can make it a quiz, the responses, how they're collected and protected, how to manage the form of responses, how the responses are presented, and these are your defaults. Default questions, default forms. Responses, you can collect the email addresses. You can do verified or responders input. You can send responders a copy of their response on and off, always, whenever requested. And you can allow response editing after they have been submitted. Requires sign-in, limited to one response. You have all of these options that you can enable or disable. And you can go through them all and select them as to how they're applicable to your forms. Okay? We went over the defaults. You can make questions required by default. There's the button to click off and on. Okay? So now we're going to preview the form. And this is what the form will look like. And you can actually go through and click the information. You can test it yourself, because you see your email will be set in your settings. Go in and check everything that is required for this form. And then you're going to go to the bottom and you're going to submit it. It tells you where your response is going to. If not everything required is not selected, it will prompt you to go back. And so now I've collected everything, and now I'm submitting. And then there we have it, right? And there's the email, right? So not only will you get an email confirmation, you also get one from Google as well that will let you know that you have some surveys. So now we're going to show other ways that you can send this to your actual participants. So you can send it via email. You can actually enter the name or email addresses of who you want the email to go to, and we're going to use one of of my email addresses that I have created, and we're going to send this survey. You can change the message here to whatever it is that you want it to be, and you can also include the form in the email. And go ahead and send it. We're going to use responder input. Well, let's try verify, and we're going to send it. And as you can see, my notifications will show that the email has come into my email box. And voila, there's the form. You can actually fill it out in Google Forms as well. And once you're done, you can complete it and go ahead and review it and send it back. And you will receive a notification that the respondent has completed the survey. Okay? So now another way you can actually send the link. So you can shorten the URL, you can copy it, and you can go ahead and still send it in an email. You can send it text messaging, whatever your preference is to send it. So we're going to create an email. We're going to send it to myself once again. Let's get the email address correct here. Just input it, send it, and this is the way that you can also test yourself, right? I forgot to put the link in. Duh. So let's go ahead and create another email and copy and paste the link into the email. Okay, so let's just create it. Okay, invalid email. Okay, I see I have a space. So let's correct that. Put it in. Put in a subject link. Go ahead and paste it in and send it. And there's the email with the link that will take you straight over to Google Forms. Isn't that wonderful? So wonderful. And then another way is that you can actually embed this form into a website as well. And we will get into that when we go to create the website, which I'll do a video for that as well. And there's the embedded code for you to put within your website. So I hope all of this information helps you guys. And if you have any questions, please feel free to put any comments or questions in the comment section. Please subscribe, like, and hit that notification button for more videos.